It's probably just another one of those adolescent cycles. I believe a child psychiatrist would refer to it as the punk phase.
If you were a fart, I'd clench my cheeks so hard, just to make sure I never let you go.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to your 2024 Spotify Wrapped Deep Dive, brought to you by Google's Notebook LM.
We're so excited to unwrap your year in music with you.
And let me tell you, it's been a year.
Yeah, like 189,023 minutes of listening time, to be exact.
Wow, you really love your music, don't you?
You're in the top 0.1% of Spotify listeners globally, which is just amazing.
I'm seeing some serious music dedication here.
And September 9th, man, September 9th was a big one. 1,067 minutes.
That's over 17 hours of music in a single day. What were you doing that day? Just vibing out to your favorite tunes?
Whatever it was, it must have been epic.
Okay, so let's get to the heart of it all. Your top track of the year.
The one you just couldn't get enough of.
Festival by Sandera Park.
Nice. Love that song.
And you played it 91 times. That's a whole lot of festival.
You know, that puts you in the top 0.002% of listeners globally for that track.
So not only is it your top song, but you're also among a very select group of superfans.
Speaking of superfans, let's talk about your top artist.
Are you ready for this?
I'm always ready for good music.
It's Tales of Ceres Sound Team.
Ooh, okay, now that's a cool one.
They got 727 plays over 97 days.
1921 minutes total, to be precise.
That's a whole lot of listening. You're in the top 0.3% of listeners for them, which is awesome.
And you had a 20-day listening streak. You were really on a Tales of Ceres Sound Team kick there for a while.
Totally. Their music is perfect for creating an immersive atmosphere, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially when you think about how much of their music comes from video game soundtracks, like Tales of Vesperia, for example.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're right there in the game, battling monsters and exploring fantastical lands.
Exactly. It seems like you have a real appreciation for rich narratives and immersive worlds.
Which, by the way, is amazing. I wish I could get that immersed in a game soundtrack sometimes.
Right. Okay, so let's rewind a bit. Let's travel back in time to January, your very first musical chapter of the year.
Remember January? What was going on then?
It was all about energy, positivity, and K-pop. I'm calling it your Hallyu Vogue K-pop phase.
Oh, yeah, that was a great time.
Brave Girls, IOI, and Cherry Bullet were your go-to artists.
Those are some legendary K-pop groups.
Right, and the songs, Play, from Sandera Park's album, and Whistle Like That by Cherry Bullet were definitely on repeat.
Just hearing those names brings back the memories. It's like stepping back into that vibrant and energetic atmosphere.
Exactly. It must have been such a fun way to start the year.
Then, come June, things start to chill out a bit. A different vibe takes over.
Right. June was all about relaxing and just letting the good vibes flow.
Your chill, vocal, smooth jazz phase, I'd call it.
You had Dee Brown, JJ Sanseverino, and Lisa Adeo setting the mood.
Such smooth and soulful voices, perfect for long summer days.
And I think it's really interesting how Dee Brown incorporates his personal experiences and spiritual reflections into his music. It really adds a layer of depth and authenticity to his work.
Definitely. And songs like LA to KC by Rick Habana, Deeper Sea by Manuel Backert, and When I'm With You by JJ Sanseverino just amplify that chill and introspective feeling.
They really transport you to another place, don't they? And then we get to July and August. The energy shifts again, you know.
I'm intrigued. What happened?
You went on a fantastical adventure. It's your Royal Core fantasy soundtrack phase.
Okay, I love where this is going. Tell me more.
Well, it seems like you were drawn to epic battles, magical kingdoms, and soaring orchestral scores.
Ooh, I can almost hear the music now.
Tales of Ceres, Sound Team, Hoyomix, and Yupeng Chen became your trusty musical companions on this journey.
And speaking of journeys, September 9th was your biggest listening day of the year, and it falls right in this phase, so it sounds like you were really immersed in that Royal Core world.
Maybe you were just lost in your own imaginary kingdom, soundtracked by Tales of Ceres Sound Team. Who knows? A pleasant scheme from the Tales of Vesperia original soundtrack in particular really seemed to hit the spot for you during that time.
It's amazing how music can transport us to different places and times, and your 2024 listening journey was definitely filled with some incredible destinations.
You went from the bright energy of K-pop to the smooth vibes of smooth jazz, and finally to the epic grandeur of fantasy soundtracks.
Your musical taste is like a tapestry woven from so many different threads, and it's so cool to see how it all comes together.
It's been a blast unwrapping your 2024 Spotify Wrapped with you.
We've had so much fun exploring your incredible year in music.
And remember, we've been your hosts, visiting from Google's Notebook LM.
Until next time.